Namaste, my name is Dhieyo and welcome to my channel. Today I'll tell you about self-love. Okay, is there more to it than what people have made it sound like a cliche that all self-love and these people are all self-obsessed? No, there's a lot more to it. That once you start following it, it's going to help you in your day-to-day life, which will be with your relationship, in your business and in your health. So I'll tell you a little about it and a practice that you can follow which will enhance everything that you already know about self-love and that you've already been practicing. So now let's say you come across a rose. Okay, this rose is extremely beautiful. It's the most beautiful flower. The color is radiant. The smell is really nice. It comes with a stem and a leaf. The minute you go to grab onto it, you get pricked by a thorn. Now that entire experience of the color of the rose and the smell and the freshness is overpowered by this one little prick that you've got. You associate a rose or that flower with that prick, with that pain, with that negative emotion. Next time you come with a flower, you're on a little wary already. You're like being careful. You've completely forgotten this new flower has a new color, it has a new smell, it is different altogether. There's another form of freshness to it, but you're associating it with the same pain that you felt the previous time. So on it goes on. You keep coming across different flowers, but you're always expecting that pain. The minute you see the flower, you're expecting that pain. You touch that flower, you touch that thorn, and you're like, yeah, now it's a flower. I associate it. You're right, you're a flower right now. And this has become your comfort level with what a flower should be like, what a flower should smell like. It is not the color, it is not the smell, it is not the freshness, it is not the beauty, it is the pain that you associate a flower with right now. This is the same thing that is happening with a lot of people when it comes to love, business and health. So when it comes to love, the first relationship that you've had a toxic relationship, that pricked you in a particular way. The next relation happens, you're already in a worry that is this prick going to prick me too? And something happens and you associate it with the same pain, the same negative emotion that yeah, now I'm in a relationship, because you related with that prick that you had, the pain that you had, the negative emotion that you had. So on it goes on and on and on. One day in your life you come across a flower that has no thorn in it. This flower is absolutely fresh, a new flower, a new smell, a new vibration to this flower altogether. This flower is for you. But now you think this flower has to have a thorn. How is it possible that this flower cannot have a thorn? It has to prick me. You go touching the stem and the slightest curve that you feel, you say, that's the thorn. That's the thorn. You can associate it with the same flower now. This is a flower for you now because you feel that pain and now it seems normal. So you've got so used to that pain has become normal for you. This is the same thing that's happening with people in a relationship. Toxic. One person comes in your life who's not toxic, who's ready to give you all the love and affection that you need and that you require, and this person is out there for you, but you associate a relationship as a toxic relationship, and you will do everything either consciously or subconsciously to turn this relationship also the same way that you've been through before, because now you have to relate to a relationship as a toxic, painful relationship. Only then it becomes normal to you. So now this flower that is really beautiful, this person who is really beautiful with a lot of love and care and affection for you is also not going to start fading out, because you've turned this flower into a toxic flower that no, you are painful. Now you love it, you care for it, and you're madly in love with it because you associate love as pain, as being in a toxic relationship. So now this flower, this new person is fading out. This new person is like, color is gone, the smell is gone, the energy is gone, the vibration is gone, and you're holding on to it because now your friends and your family, they all associate your relationship as that toxic relationship. Oh my God, he or she is in that relationship again. No, you've made that relationship to what your comfort level has become. Here's where self-love comes. I'll tell you further ahead. The same thing goes with your business. All your life you've been struggling in every business, and now you associate business and making money as a struggle, as a pain, as a negative emotion. So now when a business starts becoming stable, you start thinking there's something wrong with it. This business is not taking off. This business has just become a plateau right now. It's not going anywhere. And you want to start doing something else because now that pain, that struggle, you've got so used to it that you're missing it. You can deny it, but that's a fact. You're missing that struggle, you're missing that pain, you're missing calling up people to tell them that, look how much I'm struggling, how much painful this business is, but I'm so powerful, I'm so strong, I'm a go-getter, I will get it done. But no, now this business that is going to give you something good, now you've left that business and you're trying to do something else new, which is going to take you to the same struggle again. This is where if you had self-love, this wouldn't have happened. The same thing with your health. Throughout the time you've been always going through hell, but now your body starts becoming a little better now, but you're looking for another form of pain, the smallest headache, and you make it sound so big because you're used to that pain now. A lot of celebrities, I have a lot of celebrity clients who come to me because they're feeling depressed, they're emotional, they're so successful in the field that they work in. About 100 people love them. There'll be one comment on their Instagram or on their YouTube page which will say, oh, you suck and you are an ass and this, now you don't know what you're doing, you don't know your art, and that's it. That's it for them, because they're related with all the previous struggle that they've been through. They find this normal, that yeah, now I'm hating it, people hate me now, why are they doing this? But they forget all those 99 people that are giving them amazing comments, but they just flip through it. Gone, 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 I love you so much, I love you so much, and you're so good and you're so great. It's just gone, gone, gone. The minute they see that hate, they associate it with that, their emotion with that, their success with that, that now they're back to being in that place where they've been through for so long. So self-love again comes here in handy. If you had self-love, you would not be feeling all of this, because you're basking in that self-love. So the true meaning of self-love is not to be sitting over there, sitting by yourself, reading a book, watching a TV. No, I love myself, I'm going to go for a spa, or I'm going to go for a hike. No, self-love means where you can sit down just by yourself, without any gadgets, without any book, without any music, without much to look at. It is just you sitting over there. If you can sit with yourself for 2 minutes, that's the amount of time people are going to love you, just 2 minutes. If you can't sit with yourself, how are you expecting somebody else to sit with you? But here it is not about them, it is about you. You need to spend more and more time with yourself. Can you imagine 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? That's the amount of time people are loving you. So that next time when love comes towards you, when from business there's a stability, there's a success coming towards you, health, there is success coming towards you, in a relationship there is success, love coming towards you, you recognize it and you accept it, because you're already feeling it. You know what it smells like, you know what that rose feels like. It's not just that thorn, the thorn is just one bit of that entire beautiful rose. You pluck it and you throw it out. But what is happening is people are keeping the thorn and throwing the rose out from their lives. Okay, so this is the main importance of self-love, is to sit just by yourself and spend more and more time with yourself. This is how you start building love for yourself. Not by reading somebody's book, which is somebody else's emotions. You're sticking to somebody else's emotions and the stories. You're watching somebody else's emotions and stories. You're listening to somebody else's emotions and stories. Listen to your own story, your own emotions. Okay, that's the best companion you've got, is you yourself. That is what self-love is. The main importance of self-love is to love yourself so much. Bask in that love. So when love comes towards you in your relationship, in your finance, in your health, stability, any form of positive comes towards you, okay, you recognize it and you accept it. You don't dismiss it by saying that, okay, I need that negative emotion and now I feel stable now. That was the main importance of self-love. What people think is, oh, you're being obsessive, but self-love means you're all about yourself. Yes, love yourself. Okay, you love yourself, others will love you, and you will be happy to get their love. You'll be happy to accept that success, that okay, it is stable now, but it is going somewhere. You're not going to give up halfway when it's come to a stable, that okay, now I'm not struggling at all, the business is going great, finance is coming great. Now you start thinking that okay, no, I need to do something else, because that struggle is not there anymore. Same thing with your health. So self-love always meant to be by yourself, so that you recognize what love is, to accept that love when it comes to you and not dismiss it. Okay, so please spend time with yourself, whatever you do. Okay, you find your comfort level in reading books, do that, but after that, shut that book, sit just by yourself, and see how much time you can sit, and keep growing that. If you've got bored of yourself in 5 minutes, know somebody else is getting bored of you in 5 minutes. And in 5 minutes, when that love comes towards you, when that stability, when that success comes towards you, you will dismiss it in 5 minutes, or 2 days, or in a month's time, you'll dismiss it, because your comfort level has become negative. So why would you want that? Why wouldn't you want to make a difference, a change in the positive way? So please try this out. Self-love. Spend time with yourself, just by yourself. That's the key, that's the magic behind it. Okay, for you to be successful in your day-to-day life with your relationship, your business, and your health. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, have a good life. Namaste.